Hey boys and boys. It's Thursday, and this week's topic is how do you deal with jealousy in a relationship? How do you feel about it? What's okay? What's not? Um, I don't know. I'm not a particularly jealous person. Like, I can maybe think of like one instance in like a couple of my relationships, but mostly I'm not really. I don't know. Like, I think that jealousy is normal. It's just like how you deal with it. Like I think that I am too jealous person. Like I don't think I would be able to be poly. Um, but that's just like a personal thing. I can also see how it works out. I just like I'm really into like snuggling and one-on-one time. So I think if there was like some other random person there, it might be a little weird. Especially because I don't know. I think I mostly get jealous when I get left out of things. Um, and like I'd always be really paranoid that I was gonna be the one that would get left out. But I can definitely see like how it works with some people. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I think like there's sometimes when it's not okay. Like my first girlfriend would get really pissed at me when I hung out with certain people for like no reason at all. And like she would just like get really pissed when I hung out with them. And I mean, there were a couple people that I would do that with her too, but there was like this guy who she called her brother, but he would always like grope her and try and bite her and stuff. So I don't know, I think there was like reason behind that one. So yeah. Um, I don't know, right now, my relationship's pretty good with my girlfriend. Um, so I mean I don't know. I don't think I, yeah. Um, so yeah. That's, I don't know. I don't really know how to answer the question other than that. So I'll answer other questions now. So, Miles didn't have a question. JT wants to know what color underwear we're wearing. I'm wearing blue underwear. Um, and then, someone wanted to know, like, when we knew we were trans and, like, how we've come to terms with it. I think I sort of started. Well, what happened was like in 11th grade. I started like this big project of like organizing the box that our GSA had. Um, and I'd sort of like I never really understood trans. Just like I don't know, I didn't even really understand gay until I hit high school. And then like I didn't understand trans until like probably 11th grade and towards the end. But like I found a couple of things that like our past president had written about being genderqueer, and it just kind of started making sense, I guess. The first person I told, I think, was actually like other than online was like the girl I'm dating now. When we were dating back then. But like I didn't really talk about it that much until my senior year of high school. And then I sort of started coming out as genderqueer. Actually, I came out publicly as genderqueer coming out day my senior year. And then I sort of thought I was trans, maybe wasn't sure. And that I ended up coming, I don't know, guess I came out with that with most of my friends in like January my senior year. And I don't know, I don't know. And then how did I come to terms with it? Or have I come to terms with it? Do I like being trans? I don't know. I mean, if I had the choice, I think if I had been born male, I would have been genderqueer. Um, because I identify on the male side of the spectrum. I'm very happy on the male side of the spectrum. I think I do sort of like range towards genderqueer a little bit sometimes. I'm definitely not like masculine manly man. My question is, I'm going insane with finals. How about you? If you're in college, like how are you doing with finals? If you're in high school, are you like, do you have a lot of finals? Are you pretty stress free? And if you're neither, awesome. I hate you because I have to finish my printing. I'm a photo major. I have to finish my printing final, and then I have a final exam and two written finals. So I've got to work a lot before. Actually, my last final isn't for 2 weeks, but my first one is Monday, which I'm done and ready for. But then my final on Thursday, I only have 1 out of 12 prints done, and they take me about an hour each. So yeah. Have a good week, everyone. I'm going to be stressed out like crazy, but I will update next week because I think I'll be done with my printing final by then. So, see you next week.